Because, you know, the thing is, go to Deuteronomy 7 and 6.
Bring it out.
Because y'all got a favorite outfit?
Nah, not really.
Well, y'all got favorite shoes? Y'all got a favorite food? Y'all gotta have a favorite something, man. Okay. Okay, so you got a favorite food, that's cool. Now, why can't the Lord have a favorite as well?
I think he does.
Well, let's see.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art a holy people.
The Lord say that his children are set apart people.
Unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God has chosen thee to
You
be
just
a
said it.
special people.
To be a what?
To be a special people.
That was the first thing you said, is chosen, read.
That's right.
Unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
So yes, above all people, the Lord put us above. That's why if you look at the trees, you look at the plants, our skin is similar to the soil. Our hair is similar to the
Trees, that's right.
Because it grows up like a plant. You know what I'm saying? So we get vitamin D from the sun.
That's right.
The Lord, all the elements of the earth, the Lord is feeding us, taking care of.
That's right.
So, but the thing about it is, how come we living in the worst conditions? Let me get that Hosea 4 and 6. I'm gonna show you. We're gonna give you a quick reason why.
It's the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6.
Bring it out.
My people.
No, somebody else people.
My people.
No, everybody.
My people.
The Lord is very repetitive, and He's letting you know I have a people. Read.
Are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. I will also
reject thee.
So if you reject His word, He gonna reject you too. Everything gonna be going wrong. You're gonna be wondering why all hell breaking loose. Well, how come everything, I ain't going right for me? Because, look, the Lord, when you read the book, you realize that He used people. He used men and women to go reach out to Him through His word. He ain't going to just reach down out the heavens and just say, hey, it's me. Stop. And He going to grab y'all and say, hey, this is the Lord. No, He going to send His people.
That's right.
That thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing that thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, I will also forget thy children.
The Lord said He'll forget your children. I don't know if y'all have children, but I'm led to believe it. I mean, that's fine. But even if y'all do, I know you don't want the Lord to forget them, right? But y'all are somebody's child, so y'all don't want the works of your parents to make the Lord forget y'all. So y'all should be motivated to tell your parents, like, hey man, we Israelites.
That's right.
We gotta seek the Lord. We gotta keep the commandments. Because the thing about it is, our people, man, we all over the place. Let me get that in Jeremiah 17 and 4.
Bring it out.
Jeremiah 17 and 4, because our people, because think about it, if we don't know who we are, it's safe to say that we don't remember our heritage, right? Because we don't know where we come from. You go to our school system, the only thing they teach us is slave ship, that's it.
That's right.
What about before that? Now, they could go all the way back to Jurassic Park, to the BC before the dinosaur, but for some strange reason, we can't remember where we were before the slave ships. How is that possible? Right, read.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 7, verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I have given thee, and I shall cause thee to serve thine enemies.
Does that sound familiar?
Bring it out.
Thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I have given thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in a land thou knowest not.
Oh boy, does that sound familiar? Are most of our people serving somebody? So who is it? I would say so too.
Yeah.
You better know so, because the Lord let you know. The Lord will let you know that He's great, He's good, but He's also terrible. You know what I'm saying? Because let me get that in go to Proverbs 8 and 36.
Bring it out.
Go to Malachi 6 and 13.
Ecclesiastes 10 and 7.
It's a lot of things that people don't know how the Lord get down.
That's right.
The Lord said if you forget His word, what's y'all worst fear?
Probably get sent like my mom or something.
Now, could you imagine losing your mom, and then the Lord has been trying to reach out to you all this time, and you don't want to hear that word, and then when something happened to your mom, and you say, Lord, please, and He start laughing.
He's a Malachi what happened?
6:13. Was it Micah 6:13? Micah 6:13. We're going to show you something real quick. You see what I'm saying? You got to understand, and we're going to show you, because I want y'all to leave here with the fear of the Lord. Because if you fear the Lord, you're going to do what He said. If you don't care, you don't fear Him, you're going to do what you want to do. Right? Read that, brother.
This is the book of Micah, chapter 6 and verse 13. Therefore also will I make thee sick in smiting thee, and making thee desolate because of thy sins.
The Lord said He'll make you sick. You know what I'm saying? And it's like when you think about the plagues in this book, it could be cancer, it could be COVID,
Bring it out.
it could be all kind of manner of things. Because you don't listen, all of a sudden you get sick, man. Ain't no cure for it. Ain't no cure for it, but the mercy of the Lord.
That's right.
So what was I about to go to? Let me get Romans 14:11. Hey, what's going on, y'all? How y'all doing?
Good.
Y'all want to listen to the word? Y'all got about 5 minutes?
We love the word.
Oh, praise.
I mean, we got a little one.
It's all right. I understand. I understand.
How do you feel about that?
About what? About what?
I mean, I feel like I don't have to say it.
Yeah, you do. You got to.
Mixed races, especially Caucasian.
Well, okay. So this is what I will say.
Fine.
Go to Deuteronomy 7:3, man.
Bring it out.
Go to Deuteronomy 7:3.
I know your feelings.
Who was your great grandfather? What's his name?
My great grandfather, he went by Big Papa. I don't know his real name though.
What about great great grandfather? What about his father? So who are you?
Bring it out.
You see what I'm saying? You see where I'm going? Now we can dig deep. And the scriptures tell you whoever your father are, that's who you are. And that's going from all the way down.
From the beginning.
You could be her.
That's right.
He could be you, or he could be her. We don't know.
That's right.
Now, but to answer your question, if we could prove definitely that they are, let's see what the word says.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 3. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son, neither his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son.
So true. The Lord doesn't want the children of Israel to deal with the other nations like that. You know what I'm saying? But if we know that we're the children of Israel, and we know for a fact that this person's of another nation, the Lord doesn't condone it. He doesn't, you know. But like I say, but if I can't prove nobody lineage. So I'll be going off to try to prove that. The scriptures say the Spirit bear witness. Now, it was a good sign. She said she loved the word. I mean, hey, that's a good sign, you know, but I'm not, like I say, I can't prove that she is who we probably think she is. Because we met people that we know for a fact that look darker than us. They'll say, yeah, that my great grandfather was white.
That's right.
And the scriptures tell you you are who your father. Go to the Numbers 1 and 18.
Y'all got a church?
We are the church, but right now we're working on getting the building at the moment. But the scriptures tell us we are the church.
That's right.
That's right.
But we do have a gathering place. You know, sometimes we'll congregate at my home. Sometimes we go out of town. So if y'all looking for a spiritual family, man,
I am.
Okay.
I really want one.
you'll fit in well. I can tell that you know we got plenty of sisters that'll love to take y'all in.
That's right.
But
Bring it out.
orderly. There is order. We go by the word.
That's right.
It's a bitter and a sweet. You know what I mean? And what we saying is, you see what we got on? You think we just decided to wear this because it look cool or is it fly? Why you think we wear these?
To like go around and spread the word.
Okay, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. But go to number 1 and 18 first, just to show you about the Father.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 1 and verse 18. And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month. And they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers.
So that's how one tells who their nationality is. So that child that was with that couple, who was he?
Well, he's gonna take from his father.
He's the father. That's the father. The mother carried him, but that's the father. So whoever y'all father's father is, that's who you are.
That's right.
And if you can't prove who that is, be careful. Because you could be judged in the manner that you be judged, you know what I mean? So you got to be careful. I understand that in this society, we see white, black, and we see hate, and it's like it's grievous. I remember like back in the day, man, I'll be honest with you, my grandmother, she came up in the South. So we can only imagine what she came up through. But she told me and my other cousin, she said, if y'all was to come in here with one of them, it'll break my heart, you know. And I can understand because of what she went through, but have y'all ever met a white person so-called? Because nobody's white. That was cool, that was all right. You see what I'm saying? So the scriptures tell us to go to Romans 8:16. This is how the scriptures tell us, because the scriptures want us to be wise.
That's right.
Don't just be carnal and look at somebody, because the Lord say, don't judge nobody on their outward appearance. You could be judged the same way. You know, read that, brother.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 8, and verse 16. The Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of God.
So if the Spirit bear witness with our spirit, the Lord letting you know, hey, if we rocking with the Lord and they rocking with the Lord and we on the same accord, the word come out, we agreeing. Hey, the Spirit bear witness with their spirit.
Bring it out.
You know, that's how you know who's who. You know, because the children of Israel, yeah, the Lord put them up here, and everybody got to come through the children of Israel to serve the Lord. All the other nations.
Bring it out.
But until the children of Israel get right, and what I was saying was, there's order. Let me show you, friends. Let me get Deuteronomy 22:5. We're gonna go to Numbers, and it's just because we're not gonna condemn you. What we want to do is build y'all up.
That's
in
right.
the Lord. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
We ain't gonna just come up and say, hey, we want you to do this, and we can't prove it in the scriptures. Then we got a problem. But I encourage y'all to say, well, prove it. Show me in the Bible, because that's what we got to do.
That's right.
Read that, brother.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
So let me ask y'all a question. Us men, what should we not wear that pertains to a woman? That's one. Panties. Wigs.
Maybe heels.
Heels.
Tampons, pads and stuff like that.
I don't want to know that dude. I don't want to know that dude.
No, it was a dude saying that he feel like men should be able to wear pads and stuff.
We ain't dealing with him.
Yeah, I mean,
We dealing with the word right now.
I'm trying to think of something else that's specific.
But y'all came up with 8.
skirt.
Y'all came up with 7, 8 in like what? 20 seconds?
Yeah.
All right, now, what should not a woman wear that pertains to a man?
Boxers.
Boxers.
Man cologne. I feel like that's part of men.
Y'all struggling, see? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Y'all came up with 8 in like 20 seconds, but now it's like, oh, let me try to. Why y'all getting the calculus, man? They gotta go into algebra, geometry. Look, come on now, come on, bring them home.
Math is not math.
Bring them home. Bring them home. Come on. Come on, sisters. Y'all intelligent sisters. I know y'all are.
I'm trying to look at what y'all got on and I'll be like, nah.
I just said boxers.
Like boxers. Pants.
Oh!
Supposed to wear skirts.
Now
I'm
look,
gonna say cargos.
she about to say.
Alright, bro.
I'm gonna say cargos.
So pants, right?
Yeah.
What do y'all think about pants?
I don't think women naturally should wear pants. I feel like we should wear skirts and stuff like that.
And all of our sisters wear dresses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they say the what wear the pants.
Anyways.
You know what I mean? Those signs. And then what's in the middle of the pants?
Yeah, like
The zipper.
I don't think that just
What is a
makes
zipper
sense,
for? You say less. Okay? So, yes. Now, that's why the scriptures say that.
Yeah.
The scriptures say that. So this is just the beginning of the order. We follow the Lord. There's no confusion, because y'all ever seen like so-called Middle Eastern people? A lot of time the women be having that, they call it a hijab, and they always wearing a dress. We was walking to the street the other day, and these women, they fear their men. Like, they real talk, like they are very submissive to them. But we saw one the other day wearing pants, man. Walking by, you remember the boy? She was, hey man, she was like, it's a spirit that come behind it.
Mentality, boy.
You know,
Tell.
so that's the thing.
I'm seeing that.
It's order. You know what I'm saying? Because you know the woman's supposed to be submissive to the man, and this society teaches that it's weak.
Fuck.
It's masculine. It's toxic masculinity. You see what I'm saying? And that's a good sign. That's a great sign. You know what I mean? Because these women, we like think about it now. You got Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, Nicki, on so on and so on.
Bring our next one up.
Now, imagine. No, I'm just saying. But you got to realize though, a lot of young women are watching them.
Yeah.
So if we don't fight back against that, you're gonna have 1,000 generations of them, and not only that, they always take it to the next level.
Yeah.
So could you imagine anything worse than that? And a bunch of our young kids growing up doing that? We'd be in trouble. we'll be in trouble.
My daughter is
Kiss,
not.
the female version.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, they gonna be face. Ah, you know what I'm saying? They gonna
Like
be,
that.
so we don't, you know, that's what we fighting against because the Lord said, "Love not the world, knows the things of the world," and we fighting against that.
That's right.
And like I was saying, we got sisters. That's just the beginning, and it's like when y'all meet the sisters, man. Let me ask y'all a question: have y'all ever met a brother that was like, "Man, I don't want no woman to wear no dress, man. I don't want that stuff, man." Have y'all ever met that? No, you're not. You know what I'm saying? So why is it that a lot of our women have a problem with wearing that? Because they done got tricked by the other nations.
That's right.
And they're wearing stuff that's revealing, and your body is for your husband.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And if you're not married, Christ is your husband.
That's right.
You got to walk around as a humble servant, showing. You know what I'm saying? Make these young women make these next generation of men respect them for who they are.
That's right.
Because you got these young boys in like middle school now, man. They looking at the booty, man. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Like,
More than looking at the boat.
that's what I'm saying. But the thing about it is, though, if we teach our children to wear, go to 1 Timothy 2:9.
Bring it out. Bring it
That's why
out.
this is the scriptures about.
Bring it
Shows
out.
that correction. What's up, brother? Oh, praises, brother. Keep that up, man.
Yes, sir.
Much respect, brother. Hey, man, y'all welcome to kick it with us too, man. We just talking about the word, my brother. Read that, brother.
This is the book of 1 Timothy, chapter 2 and verse 9.
Bring it out.
Like manner also, that women adore themselves in modest apparel.
The Lord said the women should wear modest apparel.
Bring it
You know what
out.
I mean? Respect. Read.
With shamefacedness and sobriety.
And shame face is just being like, you know, if you don't have no shame, you don't care what you got on.
Bring it
who
out.
face you in front of.
Teach.
You ever see a woman, man, who all up in brothers' faces, and it's like, damn, you know, that's what the Lord say. No, read.
Not with broided hair, or gold, or pearls, or costly array.
So he just letting you know, y'all are the treasure of the earth.
That's right.
Go to Matthew 5:13. He let you know y'all don't need like the expensive name brand or gold or jewelry.
That's right.
He don't need that.
Bring it
You know
out.
what I'm saying? To think about treasure. What you got to do for treasure?
Bring it out.
You got to find it.
Yeah.
You got to work for it. So you ain't gonna like go up and like, hey man, they got diamonds on this island. You gonna roll up on the island and you see, oh there they go right there, all the diamonds is laying. No, you got to go search and find for it.
That's right.
Read that, brother.
This is the book of St. Matthew, chapter 5, verse 13.
Bring it
You
out.
are the salt of the earth.
What did the Lord say?
You are the salt of the
The
earth.
Lord say we are the salt of the earth. You know what I'm saying? What does salt do? Get flavor.
Yes, like
Get flavor.
I guess. Yeah, that's
Now, ain't that one of the things we always say? We got the flavor. We got. I mean, who could dance like? You know, we got the sauce. That's the. Hey, call it. Hey, we the sauce of the earth. Read that, brother.
But if the salt shall lose its savor, wherewith
Bring it out. Bring it out.
it is salty, it is thenceforth good for
He
nothing.
said, man, it's good for nothing. You know what I'm saying? If we walking amongst like the other nations, then we good for nothing. If we ain't walking in Christ and we ain't walking in the Lord, we ain't good for nothing. We're gonna be hating each other. We're gonna be jealous of each other. We're gonna be competing with one another.
That's right.
We ain't gonna be serving the Lord.
Bring
You
it
know what I
out.
mean? Read that, brother.
But to be cast out and trodden under the feet of man. Ye are the light of the earth.
The Lord said we the light of the world. You know what I'm saying? Read.
Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid.
Keep reading.
Neither did a man light a candle and put it under a bushel.
The Lord said you can't light a candle and then hide it. That's why when y'all sisters asked us what we doing, hey, y'all saw us. Was we hiding? No, we glorify the Lord. We don't give a damn who watching,
That's
who's
right.
here or nothing.
Bring it out.
So that's what the Lord say, because if we would have been walking around with our head tucked in or whatever, y'all would have been, man, what them dudes doing, whatever. But now look at all praises. We got the word, y'all learning. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got any questions about the scripture, anything at the moment, or I ain't? No questions. No questions.
Where's the
Go
kingdom?
back to the fringes. And another thing, you know, I had to have this conversation with my daughter, you know, piercings. Okay? It's not, listen, it's not condemn. We're not want to condemn y'all. We want to inform y'all. Because the scriptures tell us that we don't show our people correction, that we don't let them know, then the blood is on our hands.
That's right.
It fall on us.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Read that, brother.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 15, verse 38. Speaking to the children of Israel, and bid them That they make them fringes.
That they make them what?
That they make them
Fringes.
fringes.
What the brothers got on?
That they make them
Fringes.
The
fringes.
Lord say make them fringes.
In the borders of their garment throughout their generations. And that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of
A
blue.
ribbon of blue.
And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Lord and do them.
So that's what these fringes are for. To remember the Lord, remember and do it. You know what I'm saying? If we don't do this, the Lord, we might be going off ourselves. We got to rebuke ourselves too.
That's right.
So let me get that in Leviticus 19 real quick. 27. Leviticus 19, I think it's 28. Maybe it's 27, 28. You don't know what you said.
I think it's 28 too. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 19, verse 28. You shall not make any cutting in your flesh for the dead, nor put any markings upon you.
So what does
I am
all that
the
sound
Lord.
like?
Right here.
Piercings.
It's simple. So I'm glad that I didn't have to try to say, that's what that means. Y'all confess it with y'all mouth. Let me get that in Proverbs 6 and 2.
Yeah,
Let me
man.
get Proverbs 6 and 2. Let me get Proverbs 6 and 2. Y'all love the Lord.
I love the Lord.
Okay, so you gonna do what he say? Proverbs 6 and 2. Read that real quick.
But I can admit that I don't follow him all the time, but I do love
It's
the
okay.
Lord.
It's just stepping in the right direction.
That's right.
We're not trying to condemn y'all to say, hey, you no, that's
Yeah,
not no.
'cause look
We
at
don't
me.
rock like that. But we do inform y'all so y'all know. Because if y'all get around and then somebody be like, man, you know, we want y'all to know. That's it.
That's right.
It's up to you to do what you want to do with it. We can't tell y'all what to do. We
Bring
can't
it out.
control y'all. But we can inform y'all.
Teach.
We can warn y'all. Read
That's
that.
right.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 6 and verse 2. Thou art snared with the words of thy mouth.
Read it again.
Thou art snared with the words of thy mouth.
Y'all are snared by the words of y'all mouth. Because y'all have confessed that y'all know what that scripture just meant. So now take heed. Hey, do what you want with it. Because I'm going to tell you, man, the Lord is terrible. The Lord will visit you in a way that you wouldn't expect.
Fuck.
I already know that.
Let me get that in Proverbs 1, man. Verse 25. I'm going to just show you how the Lord will visit you. And because it's, I'm going to tell you right now. It's different. It's different once you hear it. And once you hear it and know it and go against it, we telling you right now, hey, something will start shaking up. Just read that, brother.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 1 and verse 25.
Bring it out.
But ye have set at not all my counsel, and would none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamities.
The Lord to do what?
I will also laugh at your calamities.
You read it?
I will mock when your fear cometh.
What's y'all biggest fear? Well, you just read it. But you hear what he said, right?
You
Now,
gonna
could you
laugh.
imagine the Lord mocking at that? Okay, read.
When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind. When distress and anguish come upon you, then shall they call upon me.
Then you're going to call upon the Lord. When all things help, but guess what the Lord say?
But I will not answer.
What the Lord say?
But I will not answer.
He going to put you on airplane mode. He going to put you on red. It's going to be on red. You know what I'm saying? When you see you, hey, I know they done seen this message. I know the Lord heard. Hey, he said he ain't gonna answer though. He gonna leave you on red. But what you gonna be able to say? Lord, I know you seen that. But he said he ain't answering.
He gonna laugh.
And you wanna know why? Go to John 9:31. I'm gonna show you why. He gonna leave you on red. Come on, brother. Slow down, man. Take it easy.
So you want to continue to praise him, not with that, but do that as well.
But listen to this.
This is the book of St. John, chapter 9 and verse 31.
Bring it out.
Now we know that God heareth not sinners.
Read it again.
Now we know
God
that
heareth not sinners.
The Lord say he don't hear sinners. You know what I'm saying? So we're not saying that y'all are sinners. We're, the thing about it is there's a difference between unwillful, unknowing, and willful sin. There's a difference between y'all didn't know this versus now you know and you're going to continue to do it. Now read that again.
Now we know that God heareth not sinners.
Now if you don't hear his word, how you expect him to hear your prayers?
Got some meat on the phone.
Keep reading.
But if any man be a worshiper of God and does his will, him he heareth.
That's who he going to hear.
That's
Now,
right.
he said that do it. Not just listen and go and carry on. Go to James 1 and 22 real quick.
Bring it out.
Because, listen, man, I told y'all the word is bitter and sweet. Ain't it sweet to say you the chosen people? But then they get bitter when they say, hey, man, them piercings in them pants, you know what I'm saying? They were like, oh man, I ain't trying to hear that. You know, it's bitter and sweet. You think that we ain't go through the same thing?
Fucks.
We, you know what I'm saying?
I
Fucks.
think we should all hear it though.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
look here,
praise.
You
man.
just gotta learn.
I used to want to, I used to want to smoke weed all the damn time, right? All the damn time. And I was like, hey, when your body, if you cough, your body is telling you that it don't like something, right? So if I hit it and they be like, hey man, I'm coughing, that's some good. No, that's not good. You choking, bro.
Like that.
That's not. See, look at me. Read that, bro. Read that, bro, man. Come on now.
It's the book of James, chapter 1 and verse 22.
Bring it out.
Be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only.
Read it again.
Be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only.
That's playing upon tables. I mean, it's playing upon tables. Y'all heard what y'all heard, and I'm telling y'all, you do what you want with it. Go to Deuteronomy 30:19.
Bring it out.
When you hear this word, it's up to you, because y'all know now. You know, you confess it with your own mouth. It's different now. So if you decide to kind of still go against it, hey, that's on you, sis. I mean, I hope y'all, you know what I'm saying? Read that, brother.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30 and verse 19.
Bring it
I
out.
call heaven and earth to record this day against you, that I have set before you life and death, blessing and curse. Therefore choose life.
What?
Therefore
Choose life.
We want our sister to do?
Therefore choose
I
life.
want y'all to choose life.
Choose it, Miss On.
Choose the word. Choose to obey it. You know what I mean?
That's right.
We understand that y'all can't just, y'all ain't gonna be a perfection overnight. You know what I'm saying? It's just about, I mean, go to Sirach 17 and 25. This is what the Lord is telling you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the things that you learn it, take heed. The things that the Lord don't like, just stop, you know, fight it, stop it. Cause it's certain foods that we ain't supposed to eat. Did y'all know that? Which one?
Pork.
Okay. Beef? No. Hold on.
I know for a fact you can't eat pork.
Yeah, I know for a fact pork though.
No, it's not beef. Beef is okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's, you go to Leviticus, we can show you.
Hold on.
What about seafood? What about seafood?
You can eat seafood, right?
We'll get to that. Read that real
I thought it
quick.
was just fish.
We got you.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 17, verse 25.
Yeah.
Remember, return unto the Lord and forsake thy sins.
He said, return it to the Lord. Forget the sins that you did in the past. Read.
Make thy prayers before his face and offend less.
He said, just offend less. So the things that you know that the Lord love, try to do them. The things that you know the Lord hate, don't do them. It's that simple. You know what I mean? Because if you fear the Lord, you know what comes with it. Then we done got visited by the Lord. That's why we out here. If we didn't fear the Lord, man, I'm gonna be at the house. I'm gonna be playing PlayStation. I'm gonna be getting high. I'm gonna be, you know, looking at, you know.
Bring that out.
I'm just
Bring that out.
We stop that stuff, man, because we know we done got visited.
Teach.
We all done got visited. For real.
You're not gonna
I'm trying to tell you verse 9 real quick.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 11, verse 9.
Almost make me
Peace
cry.
shall ye eat of all that are in the waters, whatsoever have fins and scales.
Okay, stop right there. Read. No, keep reading.
In the waters, and in the seas, and in the rivers, them shall ye eat. And all that have not fins and scales, in the water, in the seas, and in the rivers, of all that move in the water, and of any living thing which is in the waters, they shall be an abomination unto you.
Okay, so what can we eat in the water?
Anything
Without
that
scales and fins.
Say that again.
Scales and fins.
If they had scales and fins, what?
Can't eat it.
Read that again.
Dang, I'm not understanding.
Listen close. That's all right. No, it's all right.
It's
Just
okay.
listen close.
Listen close.
These shall ye eat
These shall you eat. Read.
of all that are in the waters, whatsoever that hath fins and scales, in the waters, and in the seas, and in the rivers, them shall ye eat.
Them shall ye eat. Read.
And all that have not fins and scales,
Anything that don't have fins and scales?
in the seas and in the rivers, of all that move in the water, and of any living thing which is in the waters, they shall be an abomination unto you.
You should detest them. You should hate them. So tell me something you can eat out of the water.
no.
No, we just.
Well, no, because everything you can't eat in the water. That's basically what you
No.
say. Wait, Can you read that one more time?
Read it again.
These shall ye eat
These shall ye eat that you can eat. This is what you can eat.
In the water.
Yeah.
of all that are in the waters, whatsoever have fins and scales.
Whatever got fins and scales, you can eat. Read.
In the waters and in the seas and in the rivers, them shall ye eat. And all that have not fins and scales.
All that have not fins and scales.
In the seas and in the rivers, of all that move in the water, and of
So give me some things you can eat out the water.
Pretty much only fish.
What kind of fish? Catfish?
I mean, anything that got fins and scales.
Oh, praises.
Does catfish have fins and scales?
Do they? I don't know.
I never had catfish. I don't know.
All praises. They don't have scales. They're unclean. They're bottom feeders. They eat the filth, the doo-doo, all the stuff on the bottom. That's so they say you are what you eat. So anything that got fins and scales, you can eat. So give me things that you can't eat in the water.
Shrimp.
Shrimp,
Oysters.
oysters,
Any crustacean.
lobster,
Lobsters.
crab.
Crab.
So y'all gonna get some crab legs or that lobster on it?
crawfish
With the butter, y'all gonna go to Red Lobster get some of that?
with the butter.
You ain't gonna do that?
Garlic.
All right, all praises, man. We good. But you gotta realize, man, it's many other things. It's many other things that's in this book that we're not supposed to eat. But our people don't struggle with that. I'm led to believe that I ain't gonna worry about y'all gotta eat a rat or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like any bugs or creepy crawlers. But it's just telling you that but we just gave y'all those two because those are the two our people struggle with: pork and lobster,
Shrimp.
crab, shrimp. They open up a crab shack or something like that, man. Our people be in and out of that junk, man, like crazy, man.
That's true.
They eating big roaches.
That's right.
They eating roaches. You know what I'm saying? So
Saturated
When you put it
iodine.
out,
facts. I mean, y'all. Any other questions for now, man?
you have a tattoo and a piercing, you know, you're not gonna make it into the gates.
That's wrong.
And
That's
I'm
wrong.
like,
Go to Acts
how
17
can
and
you
30.
Tell me that.
We got you. Go to Acts 17 and 30.
To talk on her point, did y'all watch that series on Netflix, the Jeffrey Dahmer series?
I haven't seen none of it yet, but I may go watch just to see.
Yeah,
you know.
so at the end of it, just to throw it out there, he pretty much confessed to his sins and got saved. Like he got baptized and everything.
What is baptism? What is baptized?
Bring it out.
Well, he went under the water. Let's put it like
Okay,
that.
so if I go jump in this water right now, am I baptized?
No, I don't.
So who is to say what water it is that baptize people?
Bring it out.
This is the thing what people do. They get this book and they go wrong.
Bring it out.
Being baptized is being taught the word and understanding,
That's right.
learning. That's the true baptism because the word, and then we can prove that. But you could put the most wicked person underwater, they're gonna come up wet and wicked.
Yeah.
You know what I
And
mean?
That's what my point was. Like, what would be his faith?
That's up to the Lord. You know, everybody got to give. You know, according to the deeds, they got.
That's right.
They got that judgment. But because he went underwater, that don't mean that somebody get baptized.
I don't agree
I don't
with
feel
that
like
at all.
that means someone is saved.
Yeah.
The scriptures say that he that shall endure to the end, the same shall be saved.
Bring it out.
But yeah, we do need to be temporarily saved from ourselves, from the things that we struggle with, from the sins that we struggle with him. Because the first thing it starts in the mind. Because you know what I'm saying, like the scriptures tell you, let thy heart keep thy commandment, which is thy mind.
That's right.
Because if you're thinking of something wicked, if you're thinking of it like if you see a brother, man, you know, hey, you know, sister, y'all see a brother, y'all kind of got the hots for or whatever. Hey, you might be thinking about the brother, man, and next thing you know, you might say something or do something. You're gonna find a way to get his attention. There's things that these thoughts are gonna push you to do, and the first thing that you need to do is work on your thoughts.
That's
if
right.
you control your thoughts, you're gonna control your actions.
Fox.
Because if you thinking wicked all day, 9 times, man, go to James 1:13 real quick.
Bring it out. They gonna love that one.
Go to James 1:13.
Bring it out.
And just hold on what you had a second ago. Because these are the things that are important to know. There's something for everything in the scripture, sisters.
That's right.
And being baptized is not being dunked on the water.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You could go to the fair, throw the baseball at the clown talking trash. He ain't getting baptized when you drop him. You know what I'm saying? He gonna come back. What he gonna come back up doing? Talking more trash.
He's gonna be a clown.
You know, he's gonna be a clown again, you know? Read that, bro.
This is the book of James, chapter 4, verse 17. Therefore, to
I
him,
wanted 13.
1 and 13, select it. Chapter 1 and verse 13.
Listen close to this. So if y'all don't understand it, just say read it again or break it down. I'm gonna let you.
Let no man say, when he is tempted, I am tempted of God. For God cannot be tempted with evil, neither tempt he any man. But every man is tempted when he is drawn away of his own lust and enticed. Then when lust hath conceived, it bringeth forth sin. And sin, when it is finished, bringeth forth death.
So y'all understand what that's saying? He basically saying, like, a lot of people be like, man, I feel like God tempted me. Like a brother could be like, hey man, I'm trying to do good, but man, you know, she got on my favorite outfit. God tempted me. The Lord said he can't be tempted by evil.
That's right.
Don't put that on the Lord.
Bring it out.
Keep it 100 with yourself and be like, you know what? I'm tempting myself. Because what I can do is I can either walk away and not look. So if I look, I'm be like, damn, all right, man. Then you're gonna start thinking all the other things. Then you know, hey, if she allow it, you know what I'm saying? It's going down. And the Lord say that's gonna bring forth death and destruction.
That's right.
So the wicked thoughts is gonna lead to wicked deeds, which leads to death.